Well, while it's still too cold out there for a lake day just yet, the unofficial start to boat season is just 3 months away. And that means Georgia's lakes will soon be filled with a whole lot of people.
A lot of people ready to get out there. Well, however, some are concerned that an invasive species growing along one of North Georgia lakes could put that all in jeopardy. So 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter has been following this story for us, bringing us an update tonight.
Lakeside homeowners say they're not going to let an invasive weed choke their economy.
Much of the economy is rooted in the tourism that comes through Lake Chatuge.
And potentially erode other Georgia waterways. Parrot's feather, named after its feather-like leaves, was recently discovered in Lake Chatuge, and DNR officials say it's now overtaking about 100 acres, growing into thick walls.
What we're finding in that part of the lake, it's rooted about, I don't know, 15 feet deep, maybe as deep as 20 feet deep.
Atlanta resident Ron Farmer, who also owns a home at Lake Chatuge, says for months he and others have been begging leaders with the Tennessee Valley Authority, who oversee the lake, to help them stop the spread.
If we don't treat it this summer, it'll be in 1,000 acres by the end of the summer. This stuff spreads really fast.
A TVA spokesperson says they are only responsible for public access areas of the lake, adding they are conducting their own environmental study to see if any of those areas need treatment, which is why residents themselves are doing the work to pull the weed up by its roots.
A small group of us who are very concerned about parrot feather at Lake Chatuge formed a group called SaveLakeChatuge.org.
The grassroots campaign raising just over $100,000 in 1 week. And on Tuesday, this happened.
Earlier this week, where Towns County said they're going to donate $100,000.
Tonight, representatives with the DNR are applauding this group's efforts.
Without this grassroots effort, it would be difficult. The state doesn't have the resources to deal with it. Boy, hats off to this community.
Organizers still need to raise $83,000 to meet their goal, but say they're hopeful.
I love the lake, and there are so many people who love the lake.
They'll get to the root of it.
And this has a chance to destroy the lake if we don't do something about it.
Brittany Klein-Peter, 11 Alive News.
Well, it's good to see that they're working to try and find a solution to hopefully help the situation, which is really untenable for those homeowners out there.
Lake Chatuge is such a beautiful area, and of course up near Hiawassee, Young Harris is just such a beautiful part of North Georgia, and it is an important part of the economy too. So good for them, and good for the folks who have donated so far, and hopefully they can get all the additional money that they need to help save that lake up there.